Welcome to Prep, everyone. This is Monty Parson. The off season is an interesting time of the year. Some people relax, some people work out, others visit schools, spend time with the family. Regardless of what, take the time to take advantage. This week, we got some new recruits coming to town and joining Sim World Prep. We got Malik Moon of Queens, New York. We got Damian Price out of Japan. We got Jalen Harper out of DeSoto, Georgia. We got Ross Young out of Jupiter, Florida. We got Brock Chalmers out of Wilmington, North Carolina. We got Jackson James out of Guam. We got Malik Simmons out of Fairfax, Virginia. We got Reginald Fitzgerald out of Miami, Florida. And we got Tariq Lockhart out of Houston, Texas. Welcome to Prep, fellas. Grind, 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 go hard. Be sure to check out the SWTV games. We got the SWU Hoop Stereo tournament going on, and it's been a doozy, lots of upsets. Don't miss out on the action. It's off season. So far as prep news, it haven't been much going on. Maestro been keeping us up to date. We got OTR keeping us up to date. Legacy been keeping us up to date with the player movements and the team signings and stuff. So there's avenues out there to stay up to date, and knowing is one step in being a great player, because you got to know your enemy. You know what I'm saying? Hoop stereo games have been great, entertaining, a perfect look into our prep future, because that's where we all want to be headed. If you're trying to make it to the SWBA, you got to go through SWU first, and so it's important. These games is not just for entertainment; it's also great for scouting. Is to see, hey, this team would be a perfect look for how I play. Like, man, I think I fit, my style of play will fit perfect with this type of team. Only way you go see that is to see that. So take advantage, you know what I'm saying? Lots of upsets, pardon me. Nobody expected. It shows that the talent is spread it out, and that's great for the game. As little kids, we all had dreams of playing for the Dukes, the North Carolinas, the Kentuckys. But look at the Jackson States this year. Look at the SMUs. Cam Jones, shout out. Proof that where the talent goes, the victories follow. Don't be afraid to go to smaller name schools. A dog is a dog no matter where the house. Bite 'em. I told y'all interviews is back this week. I had a chance to sit down with a couple people. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good? This is the Sunwell Hoops Coaches Association chairman, the former coach of the season 3 prep champions Bay Area Breakers, and the new coach at the University of South Carolina, Coach Dre Pope.
Coach, you recently joined the South Carolina and the SEC this year. First of all, congratulations. And also, how do you feel about that?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Monty. I feel amazing. It's been a long time coming. Resigning the day after we won the last dance, navigating the interview process and weighing my offers between Wake Forest and South Carolina. I feel pretty good right now.
What swayed your decision to take the South Carolina job?
Um, what ultimately led me to South Carolina is the building blocks that are already in place. You have Dr. Ock, Isaiah James, Keandre Baldridge, you have Joey Justice coming. They're coming off a hoop stereo appearance. Even though it was a bad loss, it's good building blocks to build on. Plus the recruitment area, around South Carolina, is rich in talent also. And so, that played a role in me coming to South Carolina.
You got Isaiah James, Baldridge, Joey Justins to build around, and along with our other guests. Introduce yourself.
What's good, y'all? This is Ripper Kere, incoming freshman at the University of South Carolina.
So, Rip, it's finally official. You're bringing your talents to the East Coast. How does it feel joining the South Carolina Gamecocks?
I've always been somebody that's going to go out there and do whatever it takes to win a ball game. Whatever that looks like on a night to night, whether that's scoring, rebounding, directing traffic, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just somebody that's going to go out there and try to compete and elevate my team.
It's obvious it's the coach and not the team that carries your decision. What was it about Coach Pope that swayed your decision to join him at South Carolina?
Great question, Monte. For me, it starts with being somebody who's very big on relationships. And Coach Pope and I have had a tremendous relationship since the moment I got into the league. Another reason is being a versatile player. Coach Pope is somebody who's instilled supreme confidence in my ability to do that. I believe I'm capable of playing 1 through 5, and Coach Pope knows I can affect the game in a lot of ways. I can score at a high level. I can get others involved. I can rebound, and really dictate the pace of a game. And so I'm really excited to play with a coach who believes in my ability to that degree. I think we could do amazing things at the University of South Carolina, so I'm excited.
Coach Pope, you left SW Prep a champion, winning a championship. Do you feel any pressure moving up to the SWU ranks this year?
Um, it's always going to be pressure. Like, nobody can deny that. But this is what I signed up for. I'm a head coach. I have aspirations of moving up to SWBA. So, I have to come in, lay my foundation and do what I gotta do to get the results that South Carolina wants. And, I'm ready for the challenge. I'm up to it.
Rip, your path was a little different from everybody else's. You played in Cinnamon Prep the year before last, and then you left to explore cooking. And you finished your basketball career um, playing locally in Texas for the local team. Explain that to us, and do you feel that put you at any kind of disadvantage that you didn't get the chance to play against the best of the best in the world, or not?
The beautiful thing about life is that we all have different paths. I wouldn't take anything back for a second. I've had the opportunity to travel the world off the strength of a basketball. I could say the same thing about being a chef. I don't think I'm at any sort of disadvantage because I've never competed against other players. I've always competed against myself. And I know the work that I put in every single day to get to the level that I'm at. A lot of people wrote me off this season, but we ain't right back. Um, I really don't think that there's a lot of people that can match up against me when it comes down to it. But I'm excited to go into next season with a chip on my shoulder and being able to prove that.
Coach, without giving away all your secrets, what can South Carolina fans expect next season with the core of Isaiah James, Baldrige, Rip Akir, and Joey Justins?
Man, the fans, they can expect, offense mixing with, some elite defense from James. Um, I'm bringing my scheme from Bay Area, high post. It's going to be a lot of off ball action. We're going to have that ball movement going. We're going to get it out of transition. We're going to pressure you. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be no more nights of, scoring 39 points in a hoops area game. We're going to get to it. And I have no doubt that between these four, the people on the team and people that I'm going to recruit, we're going to be in a better headspace.
Rip, is there anything you want to add for the people? This is your chance. The mic is yours.
Extremely grateful to the University of South Carolina for giving me the opportunity to play at the next level. Anytime you get to be coached by somebody with the pedigree of Coach Pope, it's a tremendous opportunity. I'm extremely grateful to be able to play alongside guys like Isaiah James and Joey Justins. We can do something special at the next level next year, and I'm excited to get to work.
Any last words before we part, Coach?
Hey, somewhat prep players and recruits. Hey, if you're looking for a school that has a highly engaged coach, if you're looking for somebody that won a championship in the prep ranks, if you're looking for a team that has great players, is going to get more great players, a team that will help you realize your dream of going to the SWBA, and a team that has a great locker room atmosphere, that's active, and that's ready to win. Come to South Carolina. All right, we'll get you right, baby. Trust. Coach Pope got you.
Thanks for joining me. Congrats once again on the new job.
Hey, thank you for having me up here, Monty, and I appreciate the well wishes. You know, it's been a joy being on your show, man, and hope to be up here again soon.
Thank you as well, Rip, and congrats again on your commitment to South Carolina.
I want to say thank you to Coach Pope. Thank you to South Carolina for giving me this opportunity to play basketball at the Division One level. It's been a long journey to get to this point, but I'm super excited for what's to come.
R.I.P. Pope. Now that right there is a metaphor. It might not be a metaphor. I don't know. It's one of them poetic words though. Metaphor might be the wrong word though, but it's one of them poetic words. You know what I'm saying? Double meaning or something. But that's it for this week, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in, listening, watching, reading the transcripts. Hey, I love it. Um, hit me up. You want to get heard? New recruits, talk to me, man. I'll talk back. Welcome to Prep. Peace.